YTHPC, it's Taylor.
And Rooster.
And we're back for a game. I mean, classic. What has changed, right?
Classic game.
Okay, you guys, we're playing a game today, and it's called, maybe you've heard of it, Bean Boozled. Boom. Rooster, do you want to explain the game?
Yeah, so basically what the game is, it's like a Russian roulette game. There is 2 flavors of each jelly bean. One good, one bad. For example, the blue one is
toothpaste or berry blue. Or here's a good one. Dishwater soap or birthday cake.
Oh wow, that's a big flip.
That's a big flip.
Yeah.
So we have this lovely basket here. What's inside this basket, Rooster?
We got all the colors of the jelly beans in here, and we're gonna choose one at random and then eat said jelly bean.
And we'll have no idea. Like, this is what the jelly beans look like. And so if we draw blue, we draw blue. And honestly, we kind of pick our own fate a little bit. Like, it's our fault.
If we choose the
if we
right
choose
one?
the right or wrong flavor.
Yeah.
Okay, let's get into it.
Okay, I'm doing this one. Peach. Sorry for my bad handwriting.
Honestly, how can we tell the difference between the peach and the orange?
I'm gonna choose the clear one, clear.
Cool. There's a couple flavors in here that look similar.
So this is either peach or barf.
Oh God, are you sure?
Oh God.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Okay,
Here we go.
No, dude.
I have barf. It's like,
You were
it's
so
like hot.
calm for so long.
It's like hot.
Oh gosh.
That's bad.
I'm not gonna lie, I've definitely had the barf flavor before. It tastes like barf. It tastes like the smell of barf. Okay. Can you hold this for me? I really want blue. That's really all I want. Oh! Yeah. Because I feel like, how bad could toothpaste be,
That's
right?
supposed to be the bad one. Toothpaste, minty, maybe a little tart.
Oh my God.
We're gonna see.
Yeah, you kept that in your mouth for so long.
I know. I chewed it. No, I chewed it to get the flavor.
Okay. That's toothpaste.
Toothpaste. What do you think?
Honestly, I love the taste of toothpaste.
I feel like it's like a minty treat.
It's minty fresh for sure. Yeah, I can eat that. I'm sorry that you got barf.
It's all right.
Okay.
Maybe I need the blue one to get a toothpaste after the barf. I'm ready for number 2.
Yeah, we're gonna do this 3 times. I feel like that's fair, right?
Yeah.
I hope you get another orange.
Nope, I got a tie-dye.
Tie-dye?
So that's either
Stinky socks or Tutti Frutti.
not the best on either, honestly.
Pick your tie-dye.
I'm gonna do this one. This one has a lot of blue and a little bit of yellow.
Show the camera.
A little blue, a little bit of yellow, a little green.
I feel like it looks fun.
Here we go.
I hope it's a good flavor for you.
I think it's the bad one.
How do you not know it's stinky socks?
It's stinky socks.
Are you gonna eat it?
Yeah.
Yeah? Are you gonna eat it?
I don't want to eat it.
Honestly,
I'm gonna eat it.
wait. I feel like I can smell that.
Yeah. You know when you let your laundry sit for like a little too long? You know that smell? Like after sports, and you let your laundry sit in your gym bag for like too long?
I don't do sports.
That's kind of how I feel.
Oh.
Or like after a hike and you sit in your car.
Oh, I know that smell.
Yeah,
I know
that smell.
Ew.
That's the flavor I'm getting.
Ew.
Hot and musty.
Hot and musty.
Yeah, the mixture between the socks and the barf, it's an awful flavor.
I really hope you get a good one.
I need a good one.
I hope you do.
What's the...
Oh my God. Oh no. I got peach.
Peach. Okay, so that's either peach or barf. I got barf.
No, the peach is either stinky, it's either fish, right? Or peach?
No, peach is either peach or barf.
Oh.
And then the orange is either strawberry banana smoothie or dead fish.
Okay. really scared because I've had the barf flavor before, and
It's so awful.
It's so bad.
It's so bad.
It's so bad. And with the toothpaste in my tummy right now, I just feel like I could actually hurl.
The flavor combo in my mouth is
And
tough.
all I've had to eat today is 5 Dino Nuggets and 2 Red Bulls.
2 Red Bulls? That's a crazy diet.
Okay.
You got it. Let's go.
That was an immediate response. I'm so sorry. I should have chewed that a little bit longer. But when you know. And if you've ever had that flavor, you don't want it. You don't want it.
Okay.
That was like instant. I feel like I have to do a 4th because of that. Like that was so immediate.
Let's see what we got here.
Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. Oh wow. That was hilarious. Blue! Okay,
Blue.
we've got it. We're taking peach and blue. We're leaving those out from now on.
I really want a toothpaste.
Honestly,
Is that
it's
like
kind of
weird
nice.
that I want the toothpaste?
I hope it's
So
toothpaste
it's
for you.
either
Blueberry, right? Blue raspberry?
blueberry or toothpaste.
I'm gonna be jealous if you got blueberry.
Blueberry.
Honestly, I like barely bit into the barf and I still have the aroma in my mouth. Like y'all, it's strong. It's strong.
It's like more odor than like flavor, but
It's
tough.
It's disgusting.
Yeah, it's tough.
It's disgusting. I'm excited
last one?
because we can play this game in person. Once we're back in person, I'm absolutely gonna make y'all play this game.
Great game.
Polka dot.
Ooh,
Nice.
Polka dot.
You know, I'm pretty upset about this because polka dot. Also, by the way, Rooster named these. Don't you love that? Polka dot means dirty dishwater or a birthday cake. And I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't like birthday cake, and I don't like dishwater.
Okay.
Do you think this is polka dot, right? Like I did the right
I think
flavor.
that's polka dot.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm going good flavor. I got a good feeling. I was wrong.
Oh,
What'd you get?
that is not pleasant. Like at first I thought that'll be fine. Like I can finish that, and it.
When it gets stuck in your teeth.
It's so stuck in my teeth, and I got big molars. Oh wow,
I can smell it.
that is sour. That is sour and pungent, and I don't know how to describe what that tastes like. I feel like it tastes like the smell of your compost bin.
Ooh.
Yeah, it's like a little musty, a little mossy, a little dirty. I mean, it is dirty dishwater. They got the dirt flavor.
They got the dirt flavor.
Let me tell you, they got the
Yeah.
dirt flavor. I feel like we should do one
Should
more
we do
because
one
we
more?
both did peach. We got
Let's do
peach
it.
and blue, and maybe we'll get a different one.
Peach.
Oh my god, I want a good flavor. I got 3 bad.
Yeah, you got green.
And what does green mean? Ooh, booger or juicy pear? Booger or juicy pear. Neither flavor sounds great.
I like pears.
Shout out to all my purrs. If you get the reference, let me know.
I've been doing a lot of pears lately.
Shout out to all my purrs.
That's all my pears. Oh, there's only 3 green ones.
Yeah, you better pick well, bro. Oh my gosh, my breath still tastes like dirty dishwater.
Oh yeah, my breath definitely still tastes like dirty
Blueberry?
socks.
Oh,
No,
really?
Like dirty socks. Yeah, that one's still right. The blueberry is gone. That flavor is gone. That's sweaty, stinky socks that stayed around. Let's do it.
Oh, please be juicy pear.
It's juicy pear.
How do you get the good flavors?
I got 2 bad ones.
Yeah, but you got 2 good, and I'm 0 for 3 right now. I'm 0 for 3. Dear Holy Spirit. Lord.
You get the brown one?
I got orange.
Oh, she got orange. This one's dangerous. So orange is either dead fish, whoa, or strawberry banana smoothie. Delish. Don't smell it, you cheater.
I didn't smell it. I'm just scared. Oh.
Oh. Oh. She went back in. Oh.
Oh my god, that tastes like fish oil. I need something different, but none of these are trustworthy. I'm literally gonna hurl. No way. Oh my god, I need to wash out my mouth or I'm gonna hurl everywhere. I'm gonna puke. I'm gonna puke. I'm gonna puke.
Oh, actually, she was right. The toothpaste is pretty good. It tastes like, you guys ever had the Crest toothpaste, but like the one that's this color? It tastes exactly like that.
I grabbed some candy I had in my backpack because I can't.
I got another toothpaste.
It tastes good, huh?
It tastes good, yeah.
The toothpaste is yummy. Wow, 5 Dino Nuggets, 2 Red Bulls, and Twix.
What I had today.
Wow.
Oh, I had 2 cinnamon rolls and a cup of coffee. Yeah.
Well, y'all, I hope you enjoyed watching me almost puke from eating dead fish. And now we're gonna go ahead, we're gonna transition to our message part of our Sunday messages. Rooster and I are gonna close this out in our Seeking God in the Midst of Hardship series as we've been discussing mental health, and we're gonna be talking a little bit about body image. What does it look like for us to love our bodies, to nourish our bodies, and step into that well with the Lord? So we're gonna go ahead and jump into that message now. Hey Rock students, it's Taylor and Rooster. Sorry I introduced you, but it's Rooster. And like we said at the end of our fun element, we're here today to talk to y'all a little bit about body image. And this is our final installment of the Seeking God in the Midst of Hardship series and talking about mental health. And so again, maybe you're someone who is watching this video and you don't find that body image or your body changing at this stage in your life is something that you're really struggling with or processing through. But just remember that this is still for you because it's an opportunity for you to learn how to love your neighbors well. Or honestly, this is a talk that you can maybe come back to one day later and gain some wisdom from. We're gonna just go ahead and just jump right into it. Rooster and I are gonna just talk about first our experiences with body image, things that we've struggled with, and then also we're going to talk a little bit about how we've worked through those things, how we've seen God in that, and that's really what's going to happen, just a little sit-down convo. So please join us as we talk. All right, Rooster, break it down.
Yes, so I think my initial start with, like, body conflict or, like feeling, like, insecure about, like, the way I looked or, like, how much I weighed, that all started, like, in 5th grade when I started, I think that's when I started, like, looking at myself and, like, looking at, like, how I wanted to dress.
Right.
And, like, starting to find my own style and, like, starting to get, like, really into sports. The sport that I was really into at the time was wrestling.
Yes.
And that has, like, very specific weights that you need to be at. And, I was a chubby kid, I was
me too.
Kid.
I was a chubby kid.
It was a little bit harder for me to get to, like, a certain benchmark of a weight that I wanted to get to. I was, like, 4'9".
Got it.
Elementary school. Yeah, I was small.
What was that like for you? I feel like so much of, like, masculinity is tied into your physique, your height, your like ability to be athletic. How did you work through being smaller? Or what was that thought process like? And how did you work through that of, like, I can't change this about myself. How do I find confidence in that? Even if it wasn't strictly in middle school that you learned that, like, what was that like for you?
Yeah, so I think me not being, like, very tall, like, even now, like, I'm still not very tall, I just realized that I'm not gonna be tall. Like, neither of my parents were tall, like, I came to the realization
Genetics.
When I was young, I was like, I'm never gonna be tall. And that's something I had to be, like, comfortable with. And I didn't really get comfortable with it until, like, recently. Like, this is, like, a new development.
Yeah.
And I think just finding the things that I am good at and, like, reassuring myself, like, okay, I might not be very tall, but I can do this thing,
Yeah.
And like diving deeper into that. And in wrestling, like you don't really need to be tall.
Yeah.
Like you're just the same way, and it's all about skill. Like I found confidence in like the height that I'm at.
Yeah, and you found confidence in recognizing that your worth wasn't just in your height, but it was in other things that you brought to the table.
Yeah.
That's super helpful in the idea of like, what am I good at, like beyond just my physical appearance? And I think girls also struggle with physical appearance. Like I was definitely a butterball. That's how my mom describes me when I was in elementary school. She said I was a butterball. When I got to middle school, like that's honestly kind of when I started to lean out a little bit. But I remember like it was so about fashion, like for the girls. And back when I was in middle school, I don't really know if these are still hip anymore, but like Hollister and Aeropostale were so the thing. Like those were the fashion brands that everybody wanted to wear. And I remember like I just didn't
have the little moose on your polo.
Abercrombie and Fitch didn't matter. Denim mini skirts were also super in back then.
Those are the worst. Denim mini skirts need to stay in 2010. That is
but here's the thing, that was what was in, and that's what was fashionable, and that was what was cool, and I didn't have the body type where those items looked good on me.
I feel that.
And it was so hard and frustrating because I thought in order to fit in, I needed to wear those clothes, I needed to be wearing those brands, but really in reality, I should have been wearing clothes that made me feel comfortable and made me feel confident instead of trying to force myself into clothes that weren't made for my figure, that weren't made for the body type that I had. And honestly, like body image and just the way I looked was something that I struggled with throughout middle school and high school and even into college. This idea of who I wasn't good, but I needed to fit what media portrayed as good, and if I didn't fit what media portrayed as good, then I wasn't lovable, I wasn't worthy, I wasn't going to have friends, I wasn't going to have a boyfriend, I wasn't going to have all of these things that I was told were good and gave me worth. And that was really, really hard. I restricted my eating. Like I did all kinds of things that I shouldn't have done to try to make myself feel worthy of love.
Yeah.
And I think that's really at the heart of what comes down to a lot of body image issues is this fear of not being lovable, not being worthy of love because of the way that we look. And a verse that I have come to really, really love in my journey of just working through my body image and just my self-worth in general can be found in 1 Corinthians chapter 6. It's verses 19 and 20. And it says, "Do you not know that your bodies are temples of the Holy Spirit who is in you, whom you have received from God? You are not your own. You were bought at a price. Therefore, honor God with your bodies." And I actually have this note in here. It says, we can allow our bodies to be a form of worship to the Lord. And that just changed my absolute perspective of my body and who I am, of like, do you not know that your bodies are temples of the Holy Spirit that dwells within us? Like, our bodies are a temple. They are meant to be loved. They are meant to be cherished. You only get one. And it becomes one of those things of like, I started to ask myself, how do I approach God? I approach God with gentleness, kindness, love, and adoration. And it was like, man, I need to learn how to come to my body with the same mindset. And like, Rooster, I think that's what like gets to the heart of what you were saying too, of like, I had to learn how to find confidence in things that weren't my body. You had to find confidence in gifts that the Lord gave you.
Absolutely, yeah.
You know what I mean?
In high school, I was wrestling at 152 pounds. Yeah. But I'd weigh like 180 pounds. Yeah. So like so I had to lose like 30 pounds like very quickly, very irresponsibly. Like, why don't you just go in and wrestle the weight that you're at? It's a high school sport. You're supposed to go there and learn about camaraderie, learn about teamwork, learn about like how to interact with other people, building your skills. Also, like, it's a sport. It's fun. Like, it's supposed to be fun. Yeah. It's supposed to be about brotherhood. You know, because in wrestling, it's all guys. Yeah. You know, we have a women's team and a men's team, but
Yeah, well, I think if you're an athlete, you probably relate to what Rooster's saying at some level, whether you're a guy or you're a girl. Like, it's true. Sports, while competitive, and they're meant to be fun.
Yeah.
They're meant to build community.
Absolutely.
Yeah. It's not meant to be about what weight you are.
Yeah, no, it's and that's the weird thing about wrestling is that, like,
it shouldn't be, but
it shouldn't be, but it is. Like, it super is. Like, I would go in 180 pounds, 185 pounds, and they're like, whoa, you're big this season.
I think you bring up something also really important of language. And you're like, whoa, you're weighing big this season. Like, huge. Our words have power. So much power. I mean, it says in Proverbs, like the tongue has the power to bring life or death, right? And I think so much about words that I heard about myself growing up and how those things affected the way that I viewed myself. I mean, hearing that I was a butterball, what do you think I'm gonna think about myself?
My mom would call me gordito, which means fatty in Spanish. She'd say it as endearing, like butterball.
Yeah.
But it hurts.
It hurts. And so it's one of those things where it's like, think about the words that you're using, like, towards other people. Think about the words that you're using towards yourself. I don't know about guys, but ladies, I know for me, my friends, we used to make fun of each other if certain people were developing at faster rates than others. And it was like, who was entering their womanhood first? Which might sound kind of weird, but it's true. It was like, who was becoming a woman first? Who was getting, like, curves first? And, like, if you weren't getting curves, we made fun of you. We were like, oh, like, you're a child. Like, you're still a little girl. And, like, looking back now, I'm like, oh, my gosh. Like, that is such hurtful language.
Yeah, absolutely.
And, like, I'm sure it hurt my friends who weren't growing or developing as fast as the rest of us. And it's about this idea of remembering, like, we all develop and grow at different times. And it's like, how are we treating each other in the process? How are we treating ourselves? What words are you speaking over yourself? Like, your words have life and death, not just for other people, but for yourself. And I'm really excited. A little what's the word I'm looking for? A little preview. We're about to jump into a series on relationships. And one of those weeks, we're going to be talking about relationship with yourself. And so what we're going to talk about is how do we love ourselves? What language are you using towards yourself? What's so interesting about this topic, about, like, body image, is that it is always, like, an ongoing process. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like you said, like, you're still processing things, like, I'm still processing things. And it's like an everyday decision to show up and remember, like, I am loved by the Lord. I am complete in the Lord. Like, I may not look like this person, but, like, actually, you know what's crazy? You know what is actually so crazy? This is super random and off topic, but, like, I remember when I was growing up, I used to see girls at, like, my school, and I go, oh, I wish I could be them. I wish I was so like real. I wish I was as beautiful as them. Like, dang. I wish I was as thin as them. Like, all these different things, because I didn't see the worth and the value in myself. And y'all, when I'm telling you that the power in God's word to renew and transform your mind is beyond. Yeah. Like, I now look at those same girls, and I can go, oh my gosh, she's so beautiful. But I'm so glad I'm me. Yeah. When you grasp, like, God's love for you and how God views you, and you allow him to transform your heart and mind, to see you the way that he sees you, that your body is good, the way you were created is good, no matter how tall you are, no matter how short you are, no matter what size your pants are, no matter what the number on the scale is, no matter what your athletic ability is, no matter how outgoing or quiet you are. When you grasp that where you're at is where he wants you, and that you are good and lovable and worthy where you're at, it changes everything. And if someone would have told me when I was 13 years old, spend time in this book and it'll change everything, I wouldn't be where I am. It wouldn't have taken me so long to get here, dang it. It wouldn't have taken me so long to get here. It wouldn't have taken me so long. I just want to let you know that if you're struggling with any part of
your body image or just where you're at in your physical growth, your physical health, whatever it may be, it's normal and it's okay. It's normal and it's okay. And you are loved where you're at. And I'm excited for you to continue pursuing growth in that area, self-love, self-acceptance. And as Rooster and I close today, I want each of us to just share like a word of wisdom. If we could go back and talk to middle school, high school, elementary age, Rooster and Taylor, like what's one thing you would tell him?
One thing I would tell him, just eat the Twinkie. Your body does not know what time it is. Just eat it. You're gonna be fine. You're fine. Just eat it. You're gonna be fine.
That was so good. That's awesome. I did not think that's awesome. If I could go back and I could tell little freshman Taylor anything, 8th grade Taylor, I would tell her, your worth is not tied to the way that your body looks.
Oh, yours was good.
I mean,
yours was good.
They're both valid. They're both good. They're both valid. But like for me, I needed to hear that.
Yeah.
My worth is not tied to what my body looks like. It is so much more than that. If you are struggling at all with your mental health, if it's anxiety, depression, your body image, whatever it is, we are here for you.
Absolutely.
We are so here for you. Your leaders are here for you. Your parents and guardians are here for you. You don't have to walk through these things alone. We were created to live in community. So, pray you walk away from this series knowing that whatever you're struggling with, you're not alone. And if you're not struggling right now, if you ever do find yourself in that position, you're not alone. I'm super excited for us to just talk a little bit about body image this week at Big Rock on Wednesday. It should be fun. It should be fruitful. We'll see you then. Bye.
Bye.